I got the idea watching a primitive 21st century 2D TV. There was this movie all about these scientists that use old dinosaur DNA to fill a theme park with dinosaurs. Being from the future, I know, of course, that would never work. It's ludicrous. However, I could just travel back in time to the age of dinosaurs, bring them here, and make a full show. I'm kind of a genius. What could possibly go wrong?
Booster, did you even see the end of the movie?
Nah. In the future, we've evolved into having super short attention spans. I only made it through the first 10 minutes. What a slog. Why?
Make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan. That's the whole plan. Wow, that is terrible advice. I always have a plan, down to the second, so nothing ever goes wrong.
No.
Sounds like a plan, Barry. You know how I feel about plans. No litter, no street crime, no smog. How soon can we leave?
You killed him.
You're welcome.
The grave of your sister, you say? Such oaths can bind you with forces beyond your comprehension, Blood Drinker. Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed. I feel so powerful it gives me shivers. I could be the greatest vampire hunter ever. Your worst nightmare, in truth.
So, one time I was grinding WoW so hard, and I decided that I needed to get food, so I biked up the hill from our house to Dairy Queen. I hadn't eaten or drank anything all day. I was playing a gang of burger, eating, and go home. After I ordered at the counter, I literally turned to the side and just fainted and passed out and smacked the ground.
Wait, oh my god!
An ambulance had to come, and I woke up in the booth, looking around, dizzy, and they were like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, I think it's just because I didn't eat or drink or whatever. And they're like, "Okay, I just checking to make sure you're okay."
Jimmy!
And so I sat there and I ate my Dairy Queen burger and drink, and I biked home and kept playing WoW.
Jimmy, I have never heard this story!
I've never told it.
Don't look at me like that. I'm very responsible.
Usually.
Dolly, if I go to work today, I'm gonna kill somebody.
Oh yeah? Who are you, God? I don't think so. God doesn't have such a whiny voice. I don't have a whiny voice. I have your voice. I mean, you have my voice. I mean, I do your voice. I'm Scott Adsit. Yeah, I know who you are. You know me? Yeah, you're on 30 Rock. Well, I was on 30 Rock. It's over now. Boo-hoo, so is Moral Oral. I know. Everything I touch dies. You want a drink?
Even if you don't like me, it is safe for you to tell me how you're feeling. I guess that's fair. I don't know what to say, man. I wish I knew something to say to make it better, but you're right. It's a scary world, and we don't know the consequences of all our actions when we make them. All I can tell is I tried to make the choices that I thought would be best to protect you. But maybe you're right. Maybe if you had had the gauntlets and I had trusted you, then things would have gone differently. And I'm sorry. It's okay to be angry. It is not okay to be cruel.
Shit.
And you know that. And you can be as angry at me as you want, but it's not okay to be cruel to anybody.
Father, I demand you retire. I'll head the family from now on. You should spend your final doddering, frail years in comfort. Leave the family affairs to me. Why not take a long vacation in a foreign land? Alex is the head. Would you truly be able to relax leaving things to him?
No! Enough! He is mercy!
No take-backs, Alex!
Are you trying to kill me?
What tipped you off, moron? And that settles that.
That was a good game. We all showed up, and I'm proud of that. Well, because we were losing by 20 goals, Melissa. It's called the slaughter rule. Melissa, if we played the full game, we probably would have lost by 100 goals. I don't know why I'm saying we. I wasn't out there running around like it was the first time I ever used my legs. Melissa.
Okay.
It's like when they stop a boxing match because the guy's bleeding too much, all cut up. Only this was worse. I mean, fractured jaws get wired shut. Broken noses become badges of courage. Melissa.
Okay.
But to lose by 20 goals in 10 minutes is... No, forget it. You played a good game.
I came down the chimney. Ho, ho, ho. My name is Helga Sinclair. I'm acting on behalf of my employer, who has a most intriguing proposition for you. interested? Step lively. Mr. Whitmore does not like to be kept waiting. You will address him as Mr. Whitmore or Sir. You will stand unless asked to be seated. Keep your sentences short and to the point. Are we clear? And relax. He doesn't bite. Often.
Mom's resentful that she has to work so hard, which obscures her guilt about actually wanting to work so hard. Dad's guilty about being less driven than Mom, but thinks it's wrong to feel that way, so he hides behind a smokescreen of cluelessness. Quinn wears superficiality like a suit of armor, because she's afraid of looking inside and finding absolutely nothing. And I'm so defended that I actively work to make people dislike me so I won't feel bad when they do. Can I go now?
Look at these titles. Baseball, basketball, football, not this Madden shit. Just plain ass, normal, everyday, no question about it, no NFL, no year, not named after a player, not named after a coach, not named after the referee's pet goldfish, no quarterback, dimeback, nickelback, simple, ordinary, unembellished, unmistakable, crystal clear, as frank as Frankenstein, as blunt as an atom bomb. One compound word, it's motherfucking goddamn sons of bitchin' fucking football!
Alright, no, you remember what I talked to you about attacking humans. Shut up and do it already then. My little brother's being stupid again. Little Jabron will never be a good zombie if he doesn't follow my instructions. Why are you even here? Stop bugging me at work. I mean, Lord and shit, get lost. That was before when it was funny.
For someone who doesn't use the internet, you sure know a lot of popular videos.
What? Dude, are you kidding me? My mom's computer. I'm like half internet.
I once tried to go to like a BDSM club, but it was like a after-hours spot where you can watch people do BDSM, and I'm like, no, I'm trying to do that. You need a partner, because I don't want to be like dudes like, hey, can somebody let me borrow their like partner? No one has came back yet, but there is a Yelp review that says a chipper black fellow with glasses that I can only assume is me.
I don't want you here. You don't understand anything about me. Go! Just get out of here! I can't look at you. Not after what I did. The things that have been happening to Professor Stein. Those are all because of me. It was in Miss Marie's drink. I put one of Lady Medusa's special little snakes in it. Miss Marie never even suspected me for a second. She liked me. She kept telling me what a good kid I was. Why'd she do that? I never asked her to be nice to me. Having faith in other people? Trusting someone not to hurt you? How idiotic is that?
That's probably not your funny bone, cuz this shit ain't funny.
Our mothers warned us about this, didn't they?
Tim?
They said, no climbing trees today, kids. Someone might get hurt. What did we do? We didn't listen. We are the ones to blame. You're not thinking of the consequences. What would our fathers do if one of us came back with a broken leg? We could end up with one of our own, Jim. Have you ever put a dog down, Jim? A three-legged puppy is not a happy puppy.
Why the long face, Doctor? This is a blessing for me to become a Skal. Immortality gives me more time and energy, if truth be known, to run a shelter. What more could I want? Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you. Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing? I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
I'm running over. I've got the manager by the scruff of the neck. I've gone, give me my fucking chips. Bang! The manager's on the floor, red nose, fucking knocked out on the cold. Security's come over. I've gone, foosh, bang! Three of them, all knocked out. Riot police come in. All of it looking like this. Get your hands up in the air. Backflips over all the bullets. Landed on the van like a proper Spider-Man. I've picked the van up by the top. Threw the van across the motorway. The army come in, tanks. The tanks boom, shoots. I jump on the missile.
I have been thinking about Ransom. I know that he is our family. I know that he would come for us. And I know, too, that he is solitary and overconfident and alone. He could only fail. And I have been thinking of the Ruby 7, Juno. I have been thinking that there is much more to it than we understand, but I know, too, that it is our family. And if there is any possible way it can be here for us, it is. And it is within this airlock now.
You don't know that.
I choose to believe it, and I choose to believe that my belief changes the world. I believe in you, Juno Steel. And one day when you rescue us, you will prove me right.
Wait, what? Hello, that is my design. Marcy ripped off my science fair project idea. Okay, no. Crimebuster Bot will use digistructing claws, thermosonic lasers, and quantum duplication to help law enforcement agencies subdue dangerous criminals? Marcy, what the hell? She completely ripped off my DT design, except instead of using it to stop bullying, she's given it to the galaxy's most corrupt police force. Marcy, you are such a... you complete tool! And that name sucks. Crimebuster Bot? Bitch, are you kidding me?
Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. You're serious, you're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there, I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion. Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
She's exhausted. There's nothing left. She's like holding on to the edge of it. And she feels like that very beginning of the tug again. And then she smiles because she died 9 years ago. All of this has just been a bonus. And the hungry one may be the devil. But how bad could he be? Because I got to be here. I got to know friendship and love and trust. And that can't be bad. And her last look is over to Delhi. And then she just gives up.